So, I guess I'm gonna talk about Matthew Perry then, right? So, if y'all don't know, of course y'all know, y'all don't live under a rock. Matthew Perry passed away at the age of 54 due to an apparent drowning, quote unquote, drowning. Now, the reason why I say quote unquote drowning is because who the fuck just drowns? Now, I'm just being honest. Like, ask yourself. Okay, obviously, besides kids, toddlers, maybe a few elders here and there, who actually drowns? I'm just asking a question. Who actually drowns? Like, bro, never in my life have I been underwater for so long that I've said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna just stay in here. You know what? I'm gonna just drown. You know what? I'm not coming back up. Like, I find it hard to believe that you just drown. Like, how does your body not, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how your body has like a fight or flight response? Like, how are you not underwater and your body's like, I gotta get out, I gotta breathe, I gotta get my head above this water and breathe? How is your body not subconsciously trying to find air? You know what I mean? Like, something's not adding up, right? And then before I come on here and start talking conspiracies, because I know that's what this channel is and that's what I talk about, and I'll always, I'll never waste a moment to pull something out of my ass. I'll never waste a moment to bring up some conspiracy. Listen, I don't want to really take it that far, but what I will say is this. He was obviously going through a lot of drug, alcohol abuse throughout his whole entire career. And he started off in Hollywood very young. I believe his first major role, it's not off the top of my head, but I believe he was like 19, 20, early 20s, maybe even younger, maybe like the teens, the 17s, 18. I feel like this is a common thing with a lot of celebrities. They start off in Hollywood very young. They get groomed into this lifestyle. They get groomed into the glamour and the vanity and the glory and the money and the red carpets and the having a chauffeur and having somebody drive you around and just all this crap and paparazzi. I feel like all that just weighs down on you as a person, and it slowly turns you insane. It slowly turns you into a shell of yourself. You know what I mean? Because for one, you have no control. You can't go outside whenever you want. You can't use your money whenever you want. You can't get driven around wherever you want. Everything's on a schedule. Everything's on a strict time. You have a PR team. Your PR team wants you to do interviews. Your PR team wants you to meet with this person. Your PR team wants you to co-host for a TV show. Your PR team wants you to do, meet and greets in freaking Dubai. Like, there's just so many things that are so packed into your schedule. You don't have time to really sit down and think about you. So I feel like through Matthew Perry's entire career, and not just Matthew Perry, I'm talking about everybody. This goes from like the Raven-Symones to the Amanda Bynes to the Britney Spears of the world to Orlando Brown, even poor Orlando Brown. I feel like this is a reoccurring theme. You literally get driven into insanity, bro, because you have no control over your life. You're literally a slave to your own mind, bro. These people just view you as an asset. That's all. As an asset for you to make them money, to make them more money. And once you stop making them money, they kill you off. They take your life support, your life support. Oh my God, what's it called? When you die and people get your money. I think it's called, mind you, I'm not really, I'm driving, I'm recording at the same time, so it's not coming to me, but I think it's your life support, it's not coming to me. Somebody's gonna correct me in the comments, but you know what I'm saying. They kill you, they take all your money, right? You're worth more when you're dead, and that's haven't we learned that already? We've seen it with rappers, we've seen it with Young Dolph, we've seen it with X. I mean, the list goes on, bro. So I really feel like this was just another result of, I mean, it's a lot of variables that can be put into it. It could be, one of it is obviously the drug and alcohol addiction. The other of it was probably just him, going into the state of depression, not getting as much movie roles, or maybe that makes him happy. I don't know. I'm not in these people's heads, but, I feel like that's another variable that goes into it. I feel like, is there some conspiracy stuff thrown into this? Possibly. A lot of people want to say that Matthew Perry was a big supporter of vaccines, and they killed him off to make it seem like, oh, you have to get the vaccine. I'm not going to go that far, okay, because I understand that Matthew Perry actually did have drug and alcohol problems, right? So it's very well possible that he had cardiac arrest. I'm not throwing it out the window, but I'm also not throwing out the conspiracy out the window. You know what I mean? You never know when it comes to these people. You never know. These people move like fucking priests, bro. Like, they move like so slick. They do their crime and they cover up the footprints. That's how these people move, bro. So I would not put it past him. I wouldn't put it past anybody on his PR team, his management. I would not put it past them that this was just, a hoax death, or not even a hoax death, but a planned, like a hit, for lack of a better term. They had to get him out of here, right? I wouldn't put it past them. But I want to say this as well, and this is the main thing that you should take away from this video. If there's anything that you should take away from this, it should be this. These people know when they're gonna die, right? When you sign that contract, you know when you're gonna die. Now, I won't say they know exactly when they're gonna die. I won't say that they will know how they're gonna die, but they know they're gonna die, right? And the reason why I say that is because when you sign this contract, you signed it in blood, baby. You making a deal with the spiritual realm. You making a deal with Baphomet. You think that he's just gonna give you vanity, glory, fame, money, success, and then not take it all away from you once you're out of your prime? You are crazy. You are fucking out of your mind. You are living in La La Land if you think Satan's not going to get you, or not even Satan, because it's not about Satan, it's not about the devil. Whatever negative force you want to believe in, Baphomet, fucking Allah, whatever, man, whatever negative force, right? These people signed a deal. They made a deal. They inked their name in blood, and they know what's coming for them. Every single one of them, bro. They know they're gonna die at some point, because, like I said in the beginning, like I said earlier, once you die, they take your life support, your life savings, and that's that. They make more money off of you when you're dead than when you were alive. Once you're out of your prime, once you're not as hot, once people are not looking up your name anymore, once you're not, getting as many features or many appearances on TV shows, like, you're done, man. They're gonna kill you off. They have no other purpose for you, and it sucks. And I honestly feel like these people know their death is coming, because how could they not, man? How could they not? You mean to tell me you signed this contract and you think you're just gonna make all this money and you're not gonna die? No, that's not how this works, buddy. This is not how this works. You have to give up something. And as soon as you're done giving up something, as soon as you say, I'm not going to play the game anymore, I don't want to sacrifice chickens, I don't want to sacrifice family members, I don't want to sacrifice my manhood, as soon as you stop playing the game, that's when they get you up out of here. That's the lay of the land. That's the name of the game. This is how it all works. So, my point is this. Matthew Perry, he passed away. Now, was it, did they kill him off? That's not for me to say. I wouldn't put it past them. There's evidence to support it, but there's also evidence to support him genuinely passing away. So this is kind of like, it's kind of tricky. It's not easy for me to say one way or the other. But what I will say above all else is what I just said before. Like, these people know they're gonna die. And that's what I want you to understand. These people know they're gonna die. They might not know when, they might not know how, They might not know when that appointment with God is coming, but they know it's gonna come at some point. You know, and that's just the way it is, bro. That's just the way it is. So yeah, man, that's all I really got to say about this whole situation. Rest in peace to Matthew Perry. I really loved Friends growing up. That was me and my mom's favorite show. It was her first show that she watched when she came to this country. It helped her speak English. We really bonded and connected over watching that show. Like every time we watched every season together. So it really does. This one does really hit home for me. You know, I didn't cry or anything, but it definitely did. It definitely did something to me, because it's like, damn, Matthew Perry, Chandler Bing, Mr. Sarcasm. You know what I mean? It hurts. It hurts in a way. You know, but other than that, man, prayers out to his family, prayers out to his loved ones. You know, whenever situations like this happen, I always think about the kids. I always think about, you know, their family members. You know, I pray for them, because, you know, growing up without a dad, growing up without a family member, it sucks, bro. It really does. So, you know, all you can do is just pray for his kids, pray for his family. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. My condolences go out to you, all your loved ones. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. If y'all left this video, I don't know why I would say that. Anyway, if y'all left this video with some new information, or you felt like you've got some more clarity, or you feel like you understand something better, then I did my part. Other than that, peace, love, positivity. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Hug your loved ones. You never know when it might be your time. Take care of yourself. Peace. There was another thing that I wanted to add to this Matthew Perry video, and that was one of the interviews. I believe he was talking about, you know, battling his drug addiction and his alcohol abuse, and he said something along the lines of like, yeah, when I don't like watching Friends. I don't like going back and watching it, because every time I watch it, I can just see every single moment that I was fucked up. Like, for an example, he was like, yeah, I was on drugs in that scene. I was drinking in that scene. You know, I was coked out in that scene. So all this to say, bro, being a celebrity, not even just being a celebrity, being an actor, it's really mentally demanding. And I can't quite explain why, because of course I've never been an actor. I've never been in Hollywood. I'm not around these people, but you think about it, right? You're forced to be somebody you're not. You're playing a role of somebody else. You're trying to tap into different parts of your brain. You're trying to tap into different personalities. You know, some could say it's even MK Ultra. You know, we could go as far as saying that it's very mind controlling. That's why people like to say that a lot of these actors and celebrities get their consciousness split. And that's why, you know, a lot of celebrities say that they have like an alter ego, or like they have, you know, a different side of them. I feel like that all kind of plays a part in this. I feel like he really was under some heavy MK Ultra, just like any other actor or celebrity is under heavy MK Ultra. And that goes back to, not to reiterate my point earlier, but that goes back to what I was saying earlier in the video about, you know, being under control, not having freedom, not being able to do the things you want to do, not being able to take a moment and say, okay, I don't want to go into the studio today. I don't want to go and record an episode of Friends today. They don't have a choice. They signed that contract in blood. They took that oath, and they got to fulfill the contract. They got to fulfill their role. They got to fulfill their needs. So it's very mentally demanding, and I could see why a lot of actors and a lot of childhood actors fall into depression and are raised fucked up, and their minds are just completely, they're just a shell of themselves, man, because they've been through so much abuse. They've been through so much mental torture. And, you know, I'm gonna be safe because we're on YouTube, but, you know, even thinking about some of the things that they do to childhood actors too. Like I said, I want to be safe because we're on YouTube, but you know what they do to those children, man. And you know that parents are not allowed to be in the studio with their children while their children is recording, while they're in while they're in a session. So, you know, being an actor, man, being a celebrity, I could never, man. It's too much. It's too much demand. It's too much. Everything is scheduled. Everything is like planned. Everything is just like, go here, you go there. You got a PR team. You got people telling you what to do. I couldn't live that way. And I see why people are driven to insanity, because look at the way these people live every day, you know. But not to beat a dead horse, that was kind of the last point that I wanted to bring up. um why Matthew Perry may oh man, that's such a mouthful. Why Matthew Perry may have passed away. There you go. Yeah, and honestly, I just feel like it was a combination of a lot of things. I wouldn't necessarily say they killed him off. But I wouldn't say that he died naturally. You know, I'm kind of in between, because I feel like I said, once you sign this contract, you signed your life away, and you will die eventually, because they need to make money off you. And once you no longer bring them any money, killing you off will bring them money. So that's how I see it. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you guys believe that the government, or they killed him off, or if you guys want to roll with the idea that he just died naturally. I don't personally believe that. I don't think anybody just drowns. But again, let me know what you guys think. With all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Peace, love, positivity. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Peace.